Hi guys, this is Cynthia, and in today's tutorial we'll be making a Loomigurumi bunny. This is a request by one of my subscribers. Okay, so the one I've made is actually quite ugly because I used a lot of leftover bands just to try them out, so I suggest you don't look at this one. If you want to make sure that you want to make this, I suggest going to the end of the second part of this video or the last part of this video and looking at the finished product to see whether you like it. I'll just show you again. Yes, it's all leftover bands, so he looks like a bit of a Frankenstein bunny. Okay, so this video will be split into two parts. So for the first part, I'm just going to make one ear, one eye, one arm, and one leg, so that you can go back to the beginning of the video and just do the second part of all his body parts. So let's just start with his eyes. So for his eyes, I'm just going to make it out of black bands. So get your black bands ready. I'm using a Rainbow Loom hook for everything. You can use a crochet hook. So the first thing you want to do is make an eye. So you're taking your black band, and what you're going to do is you're going to create a magic ring with 4 stitches. And to do this, you're going to take your band and you're going to wrap it around your hook 2 times to create 3 loops. As you can see, there's 3 loops here. So this is the center of your magic ring, so this is basically your capping band. So you want to make 4 stitches in this magic ring. For your first stitch of your magic ring, it has to be a slip stitch. So to do a slip stitch, you're taking a black band and just sliding that capping band onto your band, and you're going to reclaim the end. So it looks like this. So it's like the starting of a chain, but you're going to pull this band through this one to tie a slip stitch or a slip knot. So this counts as 1 stitch of your magic ring. So what you're going to do is you're going to put your hook through the center of your capping band again, so you have your 3 loops on your hook. And for the other 3 stitches, you're going to do single crochets. So for this tutorial, only need to know single crochets and slip stitches. So to do a single crochet, take another black band. You're going to pull that up, pull this band through your capping band only, so the 3 loops on your hook. You're going to reclaim the end, so there's 3 ends on your hook, and you're going to pull this end through everything like this. So this is 1 single crochet, so that's already 2 stitches in your magic ring. You want to make 2 more stitches, and they're both single crochets as well. So you're just going to put your hook through the center of your capping band again, take up another black band, pull this through your capping band, so the 3 loops, reclaim the end, and you pull this end through everything. So that's already 3 stitches in your magic ring, so you need 1 more single crochet. So you're putting your hook back through the center, take another band, and you're going to pull it through those 3 loops, reclaim the end, and pull this through everything. So this is your 1 eye. How you want to fasten it off is when you pull it out, this was the first stitch that you created in your magic ring. You want to put your hook through that first stitch, take another black band, and you want to tie a slip stitch. So as you remember, to tie a slip stitch, you pull this band through everything, including the one on your hook, reclaim the end, and you pull this through and pull it tight. Alright, so this is your 1 eye, so you can put that aside. Or before you put it aside, what you might want to do is you want to find the opposite stitch. It could be this one. Put your hook through, and you just want to tie another slip stitch so that we can attach the eye on later. So take another black band, pull this through that stitch, reclaim the end, and pull this through to make another slip stitch. So we'll be attaching this. So put away your eye, and we're going to start on his legs, or his leg. Alright, so first things first, you're going to use your body color bands. I'm going to make this bunny just 1 color this time. So I'm going to use lavender for his entire body. So I'm just going to take a lavender band, and to start off his leg, you want to make a magic ring with 6 stitches. So you're just going to start off the magic ring the same way. Wrap your band around your hook 2 times to create 3 loops. To get 6 stitches, the first stitch has to be a slip stitch. So pull this through, reclaim the end, and pull this end through this one. So this counts as 1 stitch in your magic ring, and you need 5 single crochets. So put your hook back through the center of your capping band. You want to do single crochet, reclaim the end, pull this through everything. So this is 2 stitches now, so you want another 4 single crochets in this ring. So put your hook through again, single crochet, reclaim the end. This is 3 stitches, go back through the center, another single crochet, going a little bit faster now. Okay, and you need another 2 more. So through the center, another single crochet. So that's all you need to know how to do, just single crochet and slip stitch. And you have 1 more, so go through the center, 1 more single crochet, claim the end. Alright, so this magic ring has to have 6 stitches, and just to check whether you have the correct amount of stitches, you want to turn it to its side. And you want to count the number of teardrops or the stitches that you've made. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the 6 stitches on your hook. So that's correct. So for your second round of his leg, you need to increase it to 12 stitches. And to do an increase, or every time I say an increase from now on, what it means is you want to do 2 single crochets in a stitch. So since we want to join this magic ring first, your first stitch of your second round has to be a slip stitch. So take a band, pull this through everything, including the one on your hook, to tie a slip stitch, and this counts as the first stitch of your second round. What you want to do now is you want to take a clip or any sort of stitch marker. I'm using a C-clip, and I'm just going to put it on the end, the band that's on my hook, just to mark that this is the first stitch of my round. Alright, so now I want to do my increase. I just want to put my hook back through the same stitch I did the slip stitch, and I want to do a single crochet. So this is 2 stitches in this round. Now what I want to do is I want to do an increase in the rest of the 5 remaining stitches. So just do 2 single crochets in each stitch from now on. So this is a single crochet, the first one, and I want to go through the same stitch again and do another one for my increase. I will move a little bit faster from now on. Alright, the next stitch, single crochet, back through the same stitch, another single crochet, next stitch, single crochet, back through the same stitch, another single crochet, next stitch, single crochet, back through the same stitch, 1 more single crochet, and moving on to your last stitch, you want another 2 single crochets in this stitch. So that's your first one, back through, and this is your second one. So this is your round 2 of his leg complete, so that has 12 stitches. So for round 3 you need to increase it to 18 stitches. So what you're going to do to get 18 stitches, you're just going to do a single crochet in the first stitch, and you're going to increase in the second stitch, and you do that all the way around. So you can tell this is the first stitch of the previous round because of the marker. Put your hook through that stitch. So to know that you're putting through the stitch properly, as you can see there's a hole here and it's just under that teardrop, so that's where you're supposed to put your hook. Alright, so single crochet. So since this is the first stitch of my third round, I'm moving my stitch marker and putting it on this band. So I'm moving on to the next stitch and I'm doing an increase, so that's 2 single crochets in this stitch. 1, back through, 2, moving on to the next stitch is just 1 single crochet, 1, next one, increase, so there's 2 single crochets here, back through, another single crochet, Next stitch, just one single crochet. Stitch after that is an increase, so 2 single crochets in this stitch. Next stitch, single crochet. Next stitch, increase, so 2 single crochets in this stitch. Next stitch, just one single crochet. Next stitch has an increase, so 2 single crochets in this stitch. And you're just going to do that one more time. So your next stitch has a single crochet, and the next stitch has an increase. So one more single crochet back in that same stitch, and you've completed round 3, which has 18 stitches. Okay, so for rounds 4 to 6 you need 18 stitches each round, and to do that you just want to do a single crochet in each one of the stitches all the way around for 3 rounds. So what you're going to do, you're going to take 3 bands first. So this is to mark rounds 4, 5 and 6. So every time you start a round you just want to take a band from here, otherwise you're using your bands elsewhere. I've just put it off camera. So I just want to put my my hook through this first band, and I'm taking 1 band from here, so I'm starting round 4. Single crochet, I'm moving my stitch marker, and I just want to do a single crochet in each one of the stitches, so I make 18 stitches in this round. So this is very simple, it's just a single crochet in each stitch, there's no increases, no nothing. So this should be fairly easy once you get the hang of single crochets. Oh yes, and before I forget, this is actually a crochet tutorial. I have linked it in my description. It's just modified to be able to be done with loom bands. And I think it's quite fitting because Easter's coming, so bunny is quite fitting for that. Okay, so this is round 4 completed, so I want to start round 5 by putting my hook through the first stitch. I'm taking a band from here, so I know that I'm starting round 5. Single crochet, moving my stitch marker, and once again I'm just going to do single crochet all the way around. And so just 1 single crochet in each stitch to complete the round, and you'll have 18 stitches. And if you haven't watched my previous videos, I do mention quite often that if you want your project to be longer lasting, you might want to use Rainbow Loom original bands. They're a bit more expensive, but the projects I make that use like non-Rainbow Loom bands, they tend to break off or snap off when you're tying slip stitches or slip knots. So they only last about a week before something breaks. So yeah, if you want to keep yours in good condition, try and get original bands. So this one isn't original bands because it's a lavender. Okay, so this is my round 5 completed, so I want one more round, which is round 6 with 18 stitches. So I'm putting my hook through, taking the last band, so starting round 6, single crochet, move my stitch marker. And just do single crochet, 1 in each stitch to make 18 stitches in this round. Okay, so this is the end of my round 6. So this round has 18 stitches as well. So for round 7, you want to decrease it to 12 stitches. So back to 12 stitches. And to do this, what you're going to do is a single crochet in the first stitch, and then you're decreasing over the next 2 stitches. So I'll just show you how to decrease in a minute. So let's just do the first single crochet. Alright. So to do your decrease, basically what you're doing is you're combining the next 2 stitches to 1 for the next row. So you're just going to put your hook through the next stitch as normal. You're just going to twist it around and you're going to put it through the stitch after that as well. So you have 2 stitches on your hook. You're going to treat this as 1 stitch. So when you pull up a band, you're just going to pull it through both of those stitches and reclaim the end. As you can see, there's 2 stitches here, and you're just going to do a single crochet. So you're basically treating 2 stitches as 1. So that's your decrease. So you want to move on to your next stitch. You're doing a single crochet. And then you're going to do another decrease. So once again, just put your hook through the next stitch, twist it, and go through the stitch after that. So you have 2 stitches on your hook, at the end of your hook, sorry. Pull up a band through both of those stitches. Reclaim the end, so you're doing a single crochet through 2 stitches. Then you want to repeat that again. So next stitch is a normal single crochet, and then you're going to decrease over the next 2. So twist, single crochet, once again, and then you're going to do a decrease. Next one, single crochet, and then you're going to do a decrease, so 2 stitches. Again, this is your last time, so single crochet, and you're going to decrease over the last 2 stitches. Okay, so this is round 7, which has 12 stitches. You can count if you'd like, but I think I have the correct amount of stitches. So you need one more round, which is round 8, and this round 8 you need another round of 12 stitches. So you're just going to do a single crochet in each stitch. It's fairly simple. So yeah, just remember, single crochet in each one of the stitches for one round. Okay, so I finished round 8, so I have my 12 stitches. I'm going to fasten off by going through the first stitch of that round, and I'm just going to tie a slip stitch. So reclaim and pull this. I'm going to take out this stitch marker, and what I like to do, since I have a lot of clips left over from making all these things, I like to clip the end, so I'm taking a nice clip and I'm just sticking it on the end so it doesn't come out. And then what you want to do after this, you want to lightly stuff his foot. Okay, it's not going in. Let me try the other side. Okay, so you want to take your fiber fill. You just want to stuff his leg or his foot. Okay, so now you just put that aside and we'll continue with one of his arms. Okay, to make his arm, so you need to start off with a magic ring with 6 stitches again. So I can move faster now, I think you've got the hang of it. Wrap your band around your hook 2 times to create 3 loops. First stitch of your magic ring will be a slip stitch. Okay, you're going to put your hook through the center again, and you're going to you're going to do a single crochet. So this is your second stitch of your magic ring. Back through the center, single crochet. This is your third stitch, back through, single crochet, fourth stitch, back through, single crochet, and back through for one more single crochet. So that's 6 stitches in this magic ring. So for round 2 of his arm you need 12 stitches, so that's an increase in each one of the stitches all the way around. So to join the magic ring first, your first stitch of your second round will be a slip stitch. Clipping the end just to mark it. I'm going back through the same stitch for my my single crochet to make my second stitch. I'm moving on to the next stitch. I want 2 single crochets in this stitch, so an increase. Alright, so next stitch I want another increase. Back through the same stitch. Next stitch, increase again, so 2 single crochets. Next stitch, increase, through. This should be my last stitch. And one more single crochet in this stitch. So I'm just going to count to check whether I have 12 stitches for this round. So starting with the stitch that has the stitch mark on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and the 12th one is on my hook. Okay, so for round 3, you need to increase to 18 stitches, so that's single crochet in the first stitch, increase in the next stitch, and you do that all the way around. So through your first stitch, you want to do single crochet. Alright, so your next stitch has an increase. Next stitch, single crochet. Next stitch has an increase. Next stitch, single crochet. Next stitch, increase. Next stitch, single crochet. Next stitch, increase. Next stitch, single crochet. Next stitch, increase. And you're just going to do that one more time. So next stitch, single crochet, and then you want an increase in your last stitch. Okay, so this is your round 3 done. It has 18 stitches. So for round 4 you need another round of 18 stitches. So you're just going to do a single crochet in each one of the stitches to make one round of 18 stitches again. So single crochet in every stitch, very simple. Okay, so this is round 4 done. Round 5 you want 12 stitches, so you're going to decrease, and how you're going to decrease is you're going to do a single crochet in the first stitch, then you're decreasing over the next 2 stitches, and you do that all the way around to get 12 stitches in round 5. So single crochet, then do a decrease over the next 2 stitches, next one, single crochet. Then you're going to do a decrease over the next 2 stitches. Again, single crochet. Then you're going to do a decrease. Okay, I'm going to do that again because I lost the end. Single crochet, decrease, single crochet, decrease, single crochet, and decrease. So this is round 5, which has 12 stitches. So for round 6 to 8, you need another round of 12 stitches each. So that's 3 rounds of 12 stitches each. So I'm just going to put bands here again. So this is round 6, 7, 8. I'm going to go through and start my round 6. So I'm just going to do single crochets in each stitch all the way around for 3 rounds. So let's just do that. Single crochet. Oh no, bands are flying everywhere. Okay, so I've just completed round 6, so starting off round 7, which also has 12 stitches, so it's just single crochet in each stitch. So starting off round 7, just single crochets. Okay, so this is round 7 done. So I'm starting round 8, which also has 12 stitches, so single crochet in each stitch. Okay, so round 8 is done. So what you want to do now, you want to fill this part with fiber fill. Just push that band further down your hook because we're going to continue after this. So just get your fiber fill. And I'm stuffing this. You don't want to stuff the rest, just the bottom of his arm. So I think, yep, okay, so should be enough. So for round 9 we're going to decrease to 10 stitches, and what we're going to do to get 10 stitches is we're going to do a single crochet in the first 4 stitches, then we decrease over the next 2, and we do that all the way around. So hook through, this is the first stitch, so I want to do 4 single crochets. So this is the first one, 1, next stitch, this is 2, next stitch, 3, next stitch, 4. So after that you want to do a decrease. And you want to do that again, so next stitch, single crochet, 1, next stitch, 2, next stitch, 3, next stitch, 4, and for the last 2 stitches you're doing a decrease. Okay, so this is round 9 done. So you just need one more round. So for round 10 you need another round of 10 stitches, so just do a single crochet in each stitch for one round. Single crochet, so yeah, just all the way around, single crochets. Okay, so this is round 10 done. I just want to fasten off, but I want to close the opening as well, so let's just fasten off first. Slip stitch. I'm taking out the marker. Alright, so what I want to do is I want to fold this closed. I'm just going to put my hook through these 2 stitches, so the front and back one. I'm going to do a single crochet here. I'm going to go through the next 2 stitches, so the front and back 2 stitches, single crochet, do that again, front and back, single crochet, one more time, single crochet, and I just want to go back through the side or the same stitch, and I just want to tie a slip stitch just to keep everything in place, and then I'm just going to clip the end. Okay, so this is an arm done, so we're just doing his, oops, came out. We're just going to do his tail. Let me just fix this. And sorry, his ears first, then his tail, and then we'll move on to the next part, which we'll do his body and his head, and we'll put everything together in that part. Okay, this is why you need a clip, so it prevents it coming out. Okay, so put it aside, let's do his ear. Okay, now we're moving on to making his ears. So what you want to do, you want to start off with a magic ring with 6 stitches. So once again, wrap your band around your hook 2 times to create 3 loops. Your first stitch of your magic ring will be a slip stitch. And you're going to do 5 more single crochets. So go back through the center, single crochet. So this is 2 stitches, back through, 3, 4, 5, and 1 more, 6. Okay, so for round 2 of his ear, you want 12 stitches, so we're just going to increase in each stitch. So just to close up this ring a little bit, you're going to go through the first stitch, and you're going to tie a slip stitch, so this counts as 1 stitch, or your first stitch of your second round. Put your marker in. You go back through the same stitch, you're going to do a single crochet, so this is your second stitch. And from then on, you're just going to increase in each stitch, so just 2 single crochets in each stitch. 1, back through, increase, next stitch, back through for your increase, next stitch, back through, next stitch, back through, and this is your last stitch, so just 2 single crochets in this last stitch of your second round. Okay, so this is your second round, which has 12 stitches. Your next round, which is round 3, you will need 14 stitches, and to do that, you're just going to do a single crochet in the first 5 stitches. This next stitch, which is the 6th one, you're going to do an increase, and you just do that all the way around. So I'm just going to count up to 5, so each time I say a number, it's just a single crochet in a stitch. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So your next stitch has an increase, back through. You want to do that again, so next stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you're going to do an increase in the last stitch. One more time. Okay, so this is round 3 complete, so you should have 14 stitches. So for round 4, you need to increase to 16 stitches, and to do that is a single crochet in the first 6 stitches and an increase in the 7th, and you do that all the way around. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. So your next stitch has an increase. And you're going to do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In this last stitch, you're going to do an increase. Okay, so this is round 4, so you have 16 stitches. So for rounds 5 to 10, you need another 6 rounds of 16 stitches. So you just need another 6 rounds of single crochet all the way around. So just put some bands here, count out 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So every time you start a round, take a band. So it's just single crochet in each round. This is starting with round 5. I'll do 1 round with you, and the rest I'll do off camera. So just single crochet in each stitch all the way around. Okay, so that's my round 5 completed, so I want to start my round 6. I'm taking a band from here. Alright, so now I'm just going to continue the rest of my rounds, so round 6 until 10 off camera. So just pause the video and complete until you're round 10, so it's just a single crochet in each stitch until you finish round 10. So pause the video, complete your rounds, and then resume the video once you're done. So I've completed my round 10. You should have done yours as well. So let's just start round 11. So round 11, we're going to start decreasing. So we want 14 stitches for round 11. So we're just going to do a single crochet in the first 6 stitches and decrease over the next 2 stitches, and we'll do that all the way around. So I'm just going to count up to 6. So every time I say a number, it's just a single crochet in a stitch. So this is 1. Next one. 2. Oops. 3. 4. 5. 6. So you're going to decrease over the next 2 stitches. And do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just gonna do another decrease. So that's your round 11. So for round 12 you need a round of 14 stitches again. So this time you're just going to do a single crochet in each stitch for one round. So just single crochet all the way around. Okay, so this bunny's ear looks a little bit round. You can flatten it a little bit. Just don't stuff it. When we attach it, we can flatten the ends. So if you're wondering why this ear looks like that, it will look a bit better later when we attach it. So okay, so one more stitch and then we're done with round 12. So check your round 12 has 14 stitches. If you did everything correctly, it should have. So let's start with round 13. So we want to decrease it to 12 stitches, and to do this you just want to do single crochet in the first 5 stitches, decrease over the next 2, and you do that all the way around. So 1, next one, 2, next one, oops, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you just want to decrease over the next 2 stitches. And you want to do that again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And over the last 2 stitches you want to decrease. Okay, so this is round 13, so it has 12 stitches. So for rounds 14 and 15 you need another 2 rounds of 12 stitches each. So you're just going to do 2 additional rounds of single crochets in each stitch. Since it's just 2 rounds, I do both with you. So now I'm starting round 14, just single crochet all the way around. Okay, so I just completed round 14, so I just want one more round of single crochets in each stitch. So this is round 15, it also has 12 stitches. So just single crochets all the way around. Okay, so I'm done with round 15 and you're done with the ear. Don't stuff the ear, you just want to finish it off by going through the first stitch and you're just going to tie a slip stitch. As usual, I'm just going to clip the end. Okay, so you're done with the ear. So what you want to do now is you want to go back to the beginning of this video. You want to make another set of everything. So you need another eye, you need another arm, you need another leg, and you need another ear. So once you're done with that, we'll continue on with the tail, and then we'll be done with part 1. So you can just put this aside. So start the video again, make all the second parts of all his other parts, and we'll come back and then we'll do his tail. So hi guys, you should have made 2 ears, 2 arms, 2 legs, and then we're just going to do his tail. His tail is very quick and simple. I'm using the body color band for his tail, but it might be nice if you use a white for that cotton tail thing. So it's a very simple circle. So let's just start it off with a magic ring with 6 stitches. So loop that band around your hook 2 times to create 3 loops. Your first stitch in your magic ring, you want to do a slip stitch. So this is 1 stitch, and then you want to go back through and you want to do 5 single crochets going through the center of this cap band. So single crochet, this is your second stitch, back through, single crochet, this is your third stitch. So the rest are single crochets, back through the center, this is your 4th stitch, back through, 5th stitch. You want to do 1 more single crochet. Okay, so this is your magic ring with 6 stitches. So for your second round of your tail you need 12 stitches, so you're just going to do an increase in each stitch. So that's 2 single crochets in each stitch. But to close up this circle, our first stitch of the second round will be a slip stitch. So this counts as 1 stitch. Slip stitch. I'm going to put on my marker. Going back through that same stitch, I want to do a single crochet. Okay, so from then on it's just 2 single crochets in each stitch, or what you call an increase in each stitch. So back through, another single crochet. Next one. Back through. Next one, back through, and then you have 1 more stitch, so just 1 more increase. Okay, so we're done with round 2. So rounds 3 to 5, you need another 3 rounds of 12 stitches. So you just want to do a single crochet in each one of the stitches for 3 additional rounds. So that's 12 stitches each. So I'm putting 3 bands here to mark the 3 additional rounds. So I'm starting round 3. Taking a band from here. So I'm starting round 3. So this has 12 stitches. So just do single crochets all the way around. Okay, so I'm done with round 3, so I'm going to start round 4. I'm taking my band from here. It's round 4. So once again, just single crochet all the way around to have 12 stitches in this round. Okay, so I'm done with round 4 now, so I just want one more round of single crochet, so this is the start of round 5. So 12 stitches again, so single crochets in each stitch. Okay, so now I'm done with round 5, so this has 12 stitches. For round 6, which is the final round of his tail, you want to decrease it to 6 stitches. So you're just basically going to do decreases all the way around, so that's 6 decreases. So yeah, let's begin. Decrease. Decrease again. Decrease again. Decrease again. Decrease again. Might start to get a little bit tight, but it's doable. The bands are stretchy, so shouldn't have too much of a problem doing the decreases. So this is my last decrease. Okay, so now I'm done with round 6, which has 6 stitches. I want to fasten off his tail, so you just want to go through this starting stitch and tie a slip stitch. You don't need to stuff the tail, but I'm just going to clip the end as usual, just to be on the safe side, and I'm going to take out my stitch marker. Okay, so now you have all the small parts of the bunny, and the next part we're going to do is head and his body and attach everything together.